业务做主的你开始吧。Okay. Now we firstly receive a machine. First then we need to check the machine condition. Here to fill the chemicals. Before we fill the chemical, we need to check the cap. The gasket need good condition. Don't lose the gasket. Then tight back. No need too tight. Here to fill the fuel or gasoline. Open the cap to check. The gasket need to have a good condition. Don't lose or broken. Then we check the inside diaphragm whether in right position. Open. First, we check whether the screw is tight. Sometimes for the old machine, if it's loose, the machine can't start up. Now it's tight. Okay. If it's loose, we need to tighten. But no need too tight. If too tight, the air can't get inside, so can't start the machine. Now we open to check. When you open the diaphragm, don't lose this gasket. This gasket don't broken or don't lose. Okay. We see the inside diaphragm. Okay. Open to check. Sometimes when you pump the machine too fastly, it will push too much fuel onto the diaphragm. So the diaphragm is flooded. It will touch to the copper gasket. So the diaphragm can't move. So outside air can't get inside. So the machine can't start up. We need to clean the diaphragm. Okay. We use soft cloth to clean the diaphragm. We clean the copper plate. And note, this diaphragm need to be flat. Can't fold the diaphragm. Need flat. Check how to install back the diaphragm. Firstly, install like this. Okay. Don't install to here. It's wrong. We install to the right position. Then use this one. Cover back. Here, hole cover to this plate. Then hold like this. Okay, we install back this screw. When you install, you check whether the diaphragm inside. You see the diaphragm the diaphragm. You see the diaphragm is inside. If the diaphragm get outside, come to here, it's wrong. The diaphragm need inside the mid position. When you install back this diaphragm like this, you don't need too tight. Can't too tight this screw. If too tight, the outside air can't get inside, so can't start machine. Then install back. Sometimes when you pump the machine too fastly, too quickly like this, the air get to the fuel tank. It will push too much petrol into the diaphragm, so the diaphragm has been flooded. So the outside air can't get inside. So for difficult startup, you need open to clean the diaphragm. Now we install back. We also need to check the inside swirl pole. You see, sometimes this gasket, if customer take out swirl pole, sometimes the gasket will fall down, so it will miss it. If it miss this O-ring, it will lose the air pressure, so can't start the machine. Then we install back. And we check the two needle symmetric. Okay, two needle. Sometimes in winter, the air is very low. Even you pump the machine very quickly, or the power is very big, you also can't start the machine. You need grind the two needle. You can do it like this. Grind the two needle. But be more careful. The two needle can't make it too short. You only grind like this. Make the two sides of the needle shorten for 0.05 millimeters is okay. No need too tight. Then you also can use the copper brush to swipe. Then install back. Sometimes customer told us the chemical fall outside from here. The one-way valve is wrong. We need to open to check. We open here. You see this gasket here, then we open. You see, it's inside 3 gaskets. The bigger one is on the bottom. The middle one is in the middle. The smaller orange is on the top position. Sometimes, if this If it's like this, it's wrong. If this big cascade come up like this, it's wrong. The right position is like this. Bigger one on the bottom, middle one at the mid position, smaller one on top position. The position same like this. Then we install back. More careful when you install back. Tight this screw. No need too tight. Only this is okay. Enough. No need too tight. If it's too tight, the air can't get inside. It's wrong. Just like this. It's okay. Then we check here. Then we finish. We also, before starting the machine, the chemical valve shall be closed. Here it is closed. Closed. We shall close the chemical valve. Okay. Then okay. Next. Then we check the ignition system. Firstly, we press down the ignition button. You listen the sound. If you can hear the sound like tap tap tap, it's wrong. If you can't hear, then you can take out, put it to here, press down. If you can hear this sound, it means the ignition is okay. Okay. After finish, prepare and check all these parts. Then we show you how to rightly pump the machine for startup. Firstly, we switch off the oil valve. We switch off. Okay. Then press down the ignition button. Then pump the machine. Pull to the end. Pull to the end. Okay. Firstly, slowly pump the machine. Okay. Slowly, like this. Then open. Can't start up. Please remember, firstly, switch off oil valve. Firstly, slowly pump the machine. Slowly pump the machine. If you can't start the machine, then switch on. Switch off. Try like this. Firstly, slowly pump the machine, but once you heard the explode sound like pum pum pum, then you pump the more quickly. I'll show you once again. Switch off. Okay. Switch on. Can't start up. Okay, you see, I can't start up. Can't start up, you see. Switch on. Switch off. Switch on. If you can't start the machine, you need repeat. Switch on, pump. Switch off, pump. You need to repeat like this. You see, I can't start. You see, I can't start. The oil valve, you switch on. You see, I can't start up. You see, fire, no problem. Have fire, no problem. You see. If you can't, if you switch on the oil valve, if you press down, pump. If you can't start the machine, switch off. Switch on. The scale for start machine are below. Firstly, you need to repeat switch on or switch off, then pump. Firstly, slowly pump the machine. But once you heard the explode sound like pum pum pum, then you pump more quickly. But need to go to the end. You see? I'll show you one more. Switch off. Pump. Switch on. Switch on. Firstly, slowly. One hard explode sound. More quickly. Show you one more. Switch on. You see? Fire. No problem. Okay. Fire. No problem. Now you see, I can't stop. You need switch off, okay? Then switch on. When you pump the machine, you speed, same like a beat. Then I show you how to adjust the power. Okay? This adjust knob, 0, you see? 0. 0 point to here. It means the standard side for starter machine. Before you pump the machine, you shall adjust the knob to the end, to the right position. To the end, right position. You see, 0 point to here. But when you start the machine, if you feel the power is weak, like boo, boo, it means the power is weak. Or sometimes when you spray chemical, it will consume the power. You need to increase the power a little bit. Turn this adjust knob to left position. Turn like this. 1 scale, 2 scale, 3 scale. It can increase the power. If we found the power is too strong, like the power is very strong, you need to decrease the power. Then turn to right position. See? How to judge the power is strong or weak? If we found the power sounds like is very strong, you need to decrease the power. Turn to right position. If we found the power too weak, like but can't start up, you need to increase the power. Okay. I explain one more thing. Is if the power too strong, the engine will stop work. If the power too weak, the engine also can't work. It need have a appropriate power so the engine can work well. Okay, show you one more. I'll show you how to adjust the power. Okay, firstly switch off. Okay, pump. Adjust each knob to right to left position, like 1 scale, 2 scale, 3 scale. The power is very strong. I show you how the sounds like a very strong power. I show you one more. The sound just is your heart. It's very strong. At that situation, you need to decrease the power. If you don't decrease the power, the engine will not working. It will stop. Okay. I will show you how to decrease the power. Firstly, turn to right for decrease the power. 1 scale, 1 scale, 1 scale. Okay. Switch off. I will show you how to decrease the power. Turn to right position. How to adjust this knob. Turn to left for one scale, 3 scale for increase the power. But don't exceed more than 3 scale, okay? For increase the power. Turn to right, 1 scale, 2 scale, 3 scale for decrease the power, okay? Sometimes in hot country like India, Indonesia, or Southeast Asian country or Africa, because the weather is very hot. So even we turn to the zero position, the power is still very strong. If the power very strong, it will split fire. We need decrease power. We can use like this, like this. We can use like this here. See, like this, like this. If we turn to right position, like this, it will decrease the power. But don't adjust too much, only little bit. Maybe 1 of 8 circle or 2 of 8 circle. Don't adjust too much. If we turn to left position, it will increase the power, like this. 1 scale, 2 scale, it will increase the power. Okay, I'll show you. If the power too weak, the engine will stop. Then we need to increase. Okay, turn to left. Okay, then we try. If we turn the screw to left, it will increase the power. Turn to right, it will decrease the power. But when you adjust the knob or you adjust the screw inside, you need to be more careful. Don't adjust too much for each time. Each time you should slowly adjust. 1 scale, 2 scale, 3 scale, decrease the power. 1 scale, 2 scale, 3 scale, slowly. Each time adjust little bit, don't adjust too much. This same, little bit. Don't adjust too much. I mean, the engine need to have right power. It means it need to have appropriate power. It will keep the engine working good. If the power too strong, or the power too weak, the engine also can't work. The engine need to have appropriate power. It will keep it working well. Okay, this is what I want to talk. Okay. Before you start the machine, you also need to increase the forking tube adapter. Sometimes customer forget to install this. It will split power. Each time before you start the machine, you need to install this forking tube. It will help lower the temperature. Okay. This one used for clean the inside divided carbon. Now the machine is hot, I can't take out. When the machine lower down, when the temperature is lower, you take out the forking tube adapter. Insert into to clean the inside divided carbon film. Okay. Sometimes customer forget it. Firstly, they need close the chemical valve, then pump machine. Okay. Now I will show you how to rightly finish the right procedure for startup. and stop the machine to work. Okay, firstly, switch on, then on, switch on. Before start the machine, first you need to turn off the chemical valve. When start the machine, first you need to close the chemical valve. When you start up, you need, if you want to stop the engine, first you need to like this. Before you stop the machine, you need to close the chemical valve. If you don't close the chemical valve, if you directly switch off, it will spray fire. Okay, that's all.